Some called it a feminist propaganda, others called it an awakening. That's how much the movie Mrs. divided the public opinion. But one scene that has played out countless times on Indian pop culture is this.
जहाँ घर की लेडीज और बच्चियाँ हमें अपने हाथों से प्यार से खाना खिलाएं, वही घर घर है।
मैं भी गाड़ी सीख लूं?
अरे तुम पहले पराठे बनाना तो सीख लो बिना हाथ जले।
मैं डांसर हूँ।
हॉबी को जॉब कौन बनाता है?
While these scenes come from narratives based on familial setups where women are tasked with nurturing entire families, thereby ensuring that the other family members can go out and participate in the economy, this unpaid work, as it's called, has political undercurrents that have started to swell.
और जो घर में आप काम करती हैं, उसके लिए आज तक आपको किसी सरकार ने पैसा नहीं दिया।
What is this unpaid work though? Let me explain. The United Nations Women Organization describes tasks such as cooking, cleaning, fetching water and firewood, farming, taking care of children and the elderly as unpaid work, which it says is essential for households and economies to function, but it is also valued less than paid work.
डायपर बदलना है तो वो तो हम ही को करना पड़ेगा ना, लोगों के हाथों से तो रिमोट छूट जाएंगे।
UN Women said women spent about 3 times as many hours on domestic work and care work as men. India's first time use survey, which was carried out in 2019 by the National Sample Survey Office, found that only 26.1% men carried out unpaid domestic services for household members, compared to 81.2% women who did the same. The same survey found that men spent about 1.5 hours a day on unpaid domestic work, while women spent about 5 hours on the same. This gender gap in unpaid household work was found to be more prevalent in urban households compared to rural ones. The International Labour Organization observed that family responsibilities were among the top reasons for women's inactivity in the labor market globally.
मैं इसकी डिग्री नहीं पूछ रही हूँ, मैं तो जानना चाहती हूँ कि घर के काम में इसके हाथ चलते हैं या नहीं।
The Time Use survey, which was done again in 2024, found that 81.5% women and 27.1% men did unpaid domestic work. The numbers of both were slightly higher this time. But the survey said the number of minutes women spent on unpaid domestic work in a day had come down by about 10 minutes between 2019 and 2024. About 1,40,000 households were covered in this survey.
कि भले घर में काम दोनों करें, खाना तो सिर्फ औरत ही बनाएगी।
A typical 9 to 5 job lasts 8 hours, and if it's a 5-day working week, then an employee gets 2 days off. Running a household, on the other hand, doesn't have a cut-off time at the end of the day, and the weekends are also not off. But in colloquial terms, ghar chalana is not usually perceived as a real job, and since it is not quantified, it is also said to be difficult to figure out a salary for it. But apart from the pay, credit is also often not given where it's due.
एक दिन मेरे बाप ने भी तुम्हारी तरह आके कह दिया तुम करती क्या हो, घर पे तो बैठी रहती हो।
Unpaid household work is said to indirectly contribute to the GDP of countries because it enables other people to go out and participate in paid work, but it is not included in economies since there's no system in place to calculate its actual worth. The International Labour Organization said unpaid work can be invisible in both policies and statistics. While no country has a universal system of paying citizens for household chores, countries such as Germany and France have certain ways to give financial support. Germany gives parental allowance to people who choose to stay at home after childbirth and care for children. France gives out a monthly allowance until a child's 3rd birthday, among other things. So far, India doesn't have a government-mandated remuneration for unpaid household work in any form. And several politicians have brought this up. When actor-politician Kamal Hassan launched his own party in 2020, he pitched for salaries for homemakers whose work, he said, goes unrecognized and unmonetized. This would, according to him, raise the dignity of women folk. Congress politician Shashi Tharoor welcomed this idea, saying a monthly wage to homemakers would enhance their power and autonomy. In 2024, Congress leader Rahul Gandhi said this while campaigning for the Lok Sabha elections.
इस देश की हर महिला 8 घंटे घर के बाहर जॉब करती है और फिर 8 घंटे घर में जॉब करती है, भोजन बनाती है, बच्चों की देखभाल करती है, भविष्य की हिंदुस्तान की के भविष्य की रक्षा करती है। मगर 8 घंटे के लिए आपको पैसा मिलता है, मगर जो घर में आप काम करती हैं उसके लिए आज तक आपको किसी सरकार ने पैसा नहीं दिया। यह बात शायद पुरुषों को अच्छी ना लगे, मगर यह हिंदुस्तान की सच्चाई है। देखिए, महिलाएं सब मुस्कुरा रही हैं, ये समझ गई बात?
Among the people standing on the other side of this conversation were actor turned politician Kangana Ranaut and former Union Minister Smriti Irani. Kangana Ranaut said, "Don't put a price tag on sex we have with our love. Don't pay us for mothering our own. We don't need salary for being the queens of our own little kingdom, our home. Stop seeing everything as a business. Surrender to your woman. She needs all of you, not just your love, respect, salary." Smriti Irani, in a separate conversation, asked, "Can you respect somebody that you pay for love and care?" while wondering whether any economist would be able to compute the cost of carrying a child for 9 months and looking after them. But certain courts in India had, in several cases, computed the cost payable to a woman for running a household. They did this by calculating the opportunity cost, which means the profit someone would potentially make on the options they don't choose because they have to pick another option. For instance, if a person is staying at home to manage it, they would miss out on the minimum wage they would have made if they went out to work. In 2024, the Supreme Court observed if the activities performed by a homemaker are computed one by one, there cannot be any doubt that the contribution is of a high order and is invaluable. A bench of the Apex Court had said this while awarding a compensation of 6 lakh rupees to the family of a woman who had died in an accident. In several such cases, courts have computed the notional income of homemakers and given compensations accordingly. Notional income is an approximate economic value to decide how much their work is worth in terms of money. Economists often use the replacement cost method to figure out how much women's unpaid household work is actually worth. Basically, they look at how much someone would get paid to do similar tasks such as childcare or cleaning and then multiply it by the number of hours women spend doing these things at home. Unpaid work at its core is an issue about gender roles, gender inequality, and the need to find solutions. And the women who do it are often hailed as superheroes for forgoing their personal desires and ambitions to fulfill familial expectations and duties. But does valuing their work only go as far as calling them superheroes, or does their labor warrant a price?